who takes sole responsibility for how the data payloads look like for both API responses and requests? Is it the backend developers or is it the front-end developers? Backend developers will say that they control the data because they store the data. They use databases, data stores. Front-end developers will say, well, we represent the data using UIs, and so we need the data to be in this particular form. And so often there's a struggle between both front-end developers and back-end developers. And I'm here to say that actually both sides needs to take responsibility, and it shouldn't actually matter how the payload is that you're going to receive or you're going to get, because there's a transformation step that both sides have to do. Backend developers should not be sending the table schema down the line. They shouldn't just be giving you the table. They should be transforming the data into something that the front-end developers can use. And we should not be coupling ourselves to a single front end. This API could be used in all sorts of places. The front-end developers will need a transformation step as well, because they're going to be transforming that data into something that the front end needs, right? And the UI could change over time. So we shouldn't be coupling ourselves, even though we've got one API to one UI, perhaps. We shouldn't be coupling ourselves to a single decision. There needs to be a joint ownership over how this data is structured, sure, but the front-end developers shouldn't just rely on what the back-end developers are going to send down, and neither should the back-end developers rely on what the front-end developers are going to send up. There should be validation, there should be transformation, and there should be proper best practices used when dealing with API responses and requests. And both sides need to be work in together, but also be decoupled.